never thought one night out could change the course of my life. It was supposed to be harmless, just a girls' night after years of routine, motherhood, and a marriage that had quietly lost its spark. My friends dragged me out, insisting I needed to feel alive again. That's when I met him. Ethan. He was nothing like my husband, Daniel. Ethan had that careless smile, that dangerous kind of confidence that made you forget your responsibilities. He talked to me like I was still the woman I used to be before the bills, the kids, and the quiet dinners in front of the TV. We started meeting in secret. At first, I told myself it was just fun, just talking, just attention I'd been craving. But soon it became something deeper, or at least I thought it did. Ethan made me feel seen, desired, and wild again. I told myself Daniel wouldn't understand, that our marriage was already over. When I finally confessed and walked out, the look in Daniel's eyes nearly broke me. 15 years, 2 kids, a home, all shattered by a man I barely knew. The first few weeks with Ethan were intoxicating. He made promises, told me we were soulmates, that I'd done the right thing by choosing freedom. But as the excitement faded, I began to see another side of him. He was jealous, controlling, and unpredictable. He didn't like when I spoke to Daniel about the kids, and he hated when I went anywhere without him. The same intensity that had drawn me to him began to suffocate me. Daniel, meanwhile, was colder than ever. He refused to take my calls except for brief conversations about our children. The kids were confused and distant. My daughter wouldn't look me in the eye, and my son barely spoke to me during visits. Ethan's temper only made things worse. He'd yell when I cried about missing them. I began to realize that I hadn't just left my husband. I had abandoned my family for someone who didn't truly care about me. Then came the papers. Daniel was filing for full custody, claiming I was unstable, reckless, and unfit to raise our children. I wanted to fight it, but Ethan didn't support me. He told me it was a sign that my old life was gone, and I should move on. That was the moment I finally saw him for what he was. A fantasy, a mistake wrapped in charm. I left him that night, packed my things, and went to my sister's house, too ashamed to even call Daniel. Now I'm trying to rebuild what's left. I see the kids on weekends, and they're slowly warming up again. Daniel still won't forgive me, and maybe he never will. I don't blame him. I thought I was chasing love, but really, I was running from myself, from the boredom, the aging, the fear of being forgotten. I've learned that excitement fades, but love, the real, quiet kind, isn't something you find in a stranger's smile. It's something you nurture every day, even when it gets hard.